Now we are going to talk about non-repudiation. And when you hear non-repudiation, I want you to think no regrets. I think, let me now, I hope I am able to say this, break this down well for you. Once you hear repudiation, say, I don't regret, or I can't take my words back. There is no room for sorry. If you did it, we can prove that you did it. If you send the email, I can prove that you sent the email. If you said it, I can prove that you said it. So you cannot now come. You can't come and say, I didn't do it. No, I didn't send the email. I don't remember sending the email. Non-repudiation measures or mentality is that, well, on April 4th, 2028, at 4 a.m., you sent me this email. Boom, here is it. And there is no way you can deny it. It will have your name unless someone hacked into your account. And in that case, non-repudiation still will work because it will realize that we will be able to show that someone, yes, we've proven that you sent the email. Now you're saying you didn't send it. Someone probably hacked into your account. We still have ways to prove that, yes, somebody hacked into your account. So that's what non-repudiation is, that you can't take your words back. That's all it says. That's all it is. You cannot take your actions back. You cannot deny you did something. See, this non-repudiation is a security concept that ensures that a party cannot deny the authenticity or origin of the communication or action, preventing individuals from denying that they sent a message or performed a specific action. So non-repudiation is just a concept to say that you cannot deny that you sent something. Even when it comes to documentation, remember we just did the CIA triad. Most companies have logs and audits going in place so that when you make any changes to any documentation, it is recorded. We have audits and reviews to show that you made the changes on them. Neither the sender nor the receiver can deny sending or receiving, period. That's it. That's non-repudiation. You cannot say you didn't receive it, and I cannot say I didn't send it. And I'm going to give you some ways of ensuring non-repudiation. And the first one will be digital signatures, right? And this is where it's using like some cryptography to say that, okay, you logged in as this. So all the logs that are going on, anything under this signature, we have records of, right? Once you log in, we can prove that you did this, We can kind of review your activities and know. If someone goes into the system and deletes a software, we can tell who deleted it, right? We can look at the reviews and say, oh, you deleted this one. And why did you delete it? You cannot deny it because it will be right there, unless you can prove that someone used your machine or your credentials to 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 do to do the deletion. And then there's public key infrastructure. I always do KPIs. That's different. This is PKI. And this is a system that manages digital keys and certificates to ensure communication and ensure non-repudiation. So it's really, you give a public key, I have a private key. When I send you, there's you don't see it, but there's a key that you're sending out, and whoever is receiving it has a private key to unlock what you've sent so that they can read. And once they read it, once they click the read email and they read it, there's a record to show that they read it, they found it. And some of these things you can even track, right? And then there is hash functions. Hash functions are used to generate a fixed size hash values from the content of messages and documentation. Very few people use hash functions. I mean, it's quite technical. And then there's time stamping, which, I mean, for all you petty people, you can say that I sent it at this time on this day when I was even sipping tea when I sent it. No, but time stamping will help to let you know when you sent it, and to also prove that you actually sent any communication or you made any alteration to a system. And then there's security logs and auditing, because you can check all your security logs and you can audit them. You can check all the audit logs. Who did what? Who changed their password? Who removed something? Who installed what software? Who sent what email at what time? All these things. It's just recording the security logs. It's just recording user activities, and it has a lot of chain evidence to identify who sent what, who did what. And then there's, of course, the legal agreement and policies. There's biometrics. Once you scan your eyes or once you scan your fingerprints, whatever system you get into, your activities are being recorded. Most buildings, they can sign and say that this person walked in at this time, this person walked out at this time, and it helps a lot when they're doing any investigation. So those are measures for non-repudiation. All right, guys, I cut the video short because I was just going on and on and on about nothing. So I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe and see you in the next video.